So today we're going to try to just fast fire 5 series that I think everybody should try to get into in 2025. And these are all kind of trilogies. So there's a couple that have caveats. They have extra books that are prequels, novellas, whatever, but the main arc you can still read just by itself and still be able to get the story that you need. And then there is one that is 5 books. Yeah, 5 books. I'm going to kind of do a small hint of what they are. Most of these I have talked about on my videos quite a few times. So if you are looking for a more in-depth, they might be on there. There is one series that I also haven't finished yet. I've only read the first book of it, and I definitely plan on getting back into that world in 2025. So let's go. So the first one is going to be the Night Angel trilogy. So this one is kind of tough, and I'll tell you why when it comes to book-wise, or count-wise, I guess, in just a second. But this is a coming of age of somebody who, some people, I can't say it on here because I don't want my video to get throttled, but it's a very grim, dark fantasy, but it's a very good fantasy. The reason why there's some caveats is it does have a little 0.5 book. This one's itty bitty. This follows somebody in these books well before these books happen. And then this one's kind of the tough part is we have Night Angel Nemesis. And this picks up immediately after the last book in the Night Angel trilogy, but it's not part of that trilogy. So that trilogy is closed off, that storyline is done, and this is the beginning of the next arc of Night Angel. The next one is the Bloodborne saga. This is by John Gwynne. Oh, and Night Angel was Brent Weeks, by the way. But this is by John Gwynne. This is a very Norse mythology gods, as you can tell by the name. And the magic system is it's different, and I love how different it is because you're actually calling on your blood to be able to use it, kind of. If you haven't read this, you'll understand it. If you love any type of Norse history and stuff, it delves so well into this. It's not following Norse, our world Norse, but it is very Norse inspired. Definitely check these books out. You will start with Shadow of the Gods. All right, so Scythe is going to be the third series that I'm talking about, and this is one that has one of those caveats as well, is this is the trilogy of the Arc of the Scythe. This, you follow a future world where there is no death, no pain, no hunger, no nothing like that. It's all ruled by an AI, and there are a certain group of people that go out and scythe people so that population control can be a thing. The caveat on this is there is also a Gleanings. This is like a 0.5 book, kind of, because it is pre-Scythe, or like the first Scythes, but they're all like mini stories from my understanding. I still haven't read that one yet, but yeah. It says YA, does not read like a YA. It just reads smooth as butter, and the only YA that I would say that this is in is that it keeps your attention very well versed, like an adult fantasy where there's a lot more world building. This is just kind of pedal to the metal, just go. And this is by Neil Schusterman. I still don't know if I'm saying his name right. I hope I am. All right, the next one is going to be Lightbringer. This is by Brent Weeks, the same guy who brought us Night Angel. And this is a magic system based off of the colors that you can see and the spectrums you're able to see it in. So this one, you're going to start with the Black Prism and then get lost in a fantastic world. This reads a whole lot like the Cosmere in my mind. So if you want to know more about that one, there's a video down there somewhere about it. And finally, last but not least, is the Greenbone saga. This is one that I have not finished. I've read Jade City, but I haven't gotten to these yet, and I absolutely love this world. You're in an oriental time of kung fu and magic. The magic is kind of held to a certain island, and that is the power struggle between different families trying to get that magic to be theirs. I cannot wait to get onto the next of these. I was hoping to read Jade Ward this month, but Wind and Truth ruined my TBR. So I will be starting this, or restarting this, I guess, very soon in 2025. This is Greenbone Saga by Fonda Lee. And as I'm looking at these, Orbit did all of these books except for Scythe. And I mean, I love Orbit books. I'm not sponsored, looking at you, Orbit, but they are probably some of my favorite prints just because they're easy to hold, easy to read, all that fun stuff. Anyway, go check these out. If you are wanting to delve into one of those long, huge epics, I love that. Please do, and please keep us posted. if you are trying to get into series or anything like that, and you're trying to figure out where to kind of start. These are all hefty books, but it's a very well encapsulated trilogy, except for one that is 5, that you get the satisfaction that you're looking for without having to read 20,000 books. All right. Love you. Bye.